Ladies and gentlemen, social media has spoken. A few weeks ago I put a post out, do you want to see more of what's on the inside of this amazing home? It probably has the biggest main bedroom I have ever seen, and especially at the price, you're not going to find better bang for your buck. We're on the market for just over 9 million, 9.3 million rand, and what it has, it will blow your mind. As I mentioned, the biggest main bedroom I've ever seen, 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, steam room, full gym, and the height of the ceilings, the volume, you're going to be falling in love. So stay tuned, let me know what you think. Drop comments down below, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So without further ado, let's go fall in love, and please share this with all your family and friends. So as we step in to the home, you'll see that it is in a cul-de-sac. We actually have featured homes that are in a very similar position, but what you're about to see is very special. You'll see there's a lot of glass, so a lot of natural light floods the space, and the geometric lines, it's ultra modern. You've really got, so look, you can call it ultra modern if you make a couple of changes, but in terms of the architecture, it's very modern. It has your face brick with your plaster, so it complements each other. You have lots of parking space, you have garaging for 6 cars, and to the left of the building, you can see, well, what's through those doors is a 2-bedroom cottage, double story, fully self-contained. It really is impressive. And then on the back of the home, you have your staff accommodation. So let's go inside. Let's go fall in love together, because this one is really amazing. The amenities that it has, the feel is truly spectacular. That first moment as you step in, you are greeted with this height, the volume, it just makes you feel so free. And I love the cladding, it just makes the space so inviting and warm. But I'm mesmerized as I step in, because I'm all about this grandeur. And it's special. You have your clear story windows right at the top. You have air cons, you have a lot of lighting. So this space, fit for a king and queen. Now stepping into the kitchen, so I'm going to actually go around through here. So you have a massive kitchen in the heart of the home. You have your granite tops, you have this warm light wood, you have your freestanding gas meg oven, as well as 2 double door fridges, as you can see. But the space works, center island in the middle while you prepare those meals, breakfast bar. This is where a lot of interaction will be had in the mornings with your family, with your kids as they get ready. But as I stand here, and maybe CJ, if you come around, let everyone see the flow and the openness of the space that we're in. So as we're cooking, you can grab a bottle of wine, pour it into the spaghetti bolognese or into the mince. But the heart and the openness and just the flow, they didn't make a single mistake in creating what they've created. You have a coffee machine over there, and let's step back in. Okay, actually, so before we carry on, you have your scullery over here and laundry section, so washing machines, dishwashers. It really is a big space. And then on the other side of this wall is your 6-car garage. We have a downstairs suite. I think let's just actually step inside while we're here. It will just be better for the flow of this video. So, really big room. Every room has very high ceilings, aircon, full bathroom, very, very nicely done. Most of the bathrooms have like double vanity, so it really is suites. It's not just bedrooms and bathrooms. Okay, so some specs on the home. As I mentioned, 6 beds, 6 baths. Internally, we are 1,350 squares under roof. On the mark for 9.3 million rand. So you can do your own costing. If you had to replace this today, you're going to be way in excess of that number. Stand size is just over 1,200 squares. So from your kitchen into your dining room and into your lounge, you have another formal lounge, this section of the home, with a gas fireplace, so in winter you will have that going. And then pretty much in the heart of this space is your bar. You can see they support Man United, so you can make this your own theatre of dreams. And then games room, guest toilet, over here, but very nicely done. Same granite that matches the kitchen. Beautiful vanities, floor to ceiling tiles. It really is an amazing space. And again, this can be your server, this can become another dining room, just dependent on what you want to do. And what I like about this space is that you have your own spa. It feels like your own private luxury spa with this rich wood decking around your jacuzzi, all heated. A lot of entertainment will be had right here. This all stacks open on both sides. You have your composite decking over here. Get your umbrella up, enjoy the weekends with your family and loved ones. Now, as we step out through these stacking doors, this is all now your entertainment. We have your boma fire pit area. We have extra storage. CJ, if you can just come around through that door, extra storage where the pool motor is. We have a heated swimming pool. We're obviously in winter. They just took the cover off. But again, picture the lifestyle. And as you turn around, it does come with a pool cover as well. Those who have kids, very important. As you turn around, this whole upstairs section, pretty much, it's probably about 120 squares, maybe bigger, which is just the main bedroom. Let's step inside, let's go upstairs, and let's go fall in love with the rest of the home. And I always say, picture it empty, picture your furniture and how you would actually make the space come together. The person who built this home, it was a couple with one child. So they built a 6-bedroom home. So they just wanted to go big. They must have entertained a lot. And then you have a study section over here, office space, also printer. So on the way out, when your kids need something printed for school, you just do it right over here. But again, this space can be left open. You have your stainless steel balustrading as we go up. But as we come up here, like tell me you don't feel like a king. Your clear story windows, as I pointed out in the beginning, this volume and height, I'd love to know how high this is. This must be, I'd probably say 7 or 8 meters from the floor to the ceiling. It's really cool. And then you have a massive storeroom, as well as could be linen room, pajama lounge upstairs. I want to show you these 2 rooms before we head on over to the gym. So CJ, as you enter, just go up. Well, you can actually see every room's about 3.5 to 4 meters high. Skylights, a lot of natural light, has a really big balcony. And then we'll step out now, but take a look at your bathroom, the height of the ceilings with skylights. Full bathroom, shower, bath, double vanity, toilet, very nicely done. And then I'd probably pick this room. If I was the child, obviously I'd take the main bedroom, obviously if I'm paying for it, but that's the room that I would take because of the views. You really have impressive views. And we are in Alberton, Meyersdal, Alberton. Lots of cupboard space and literally goes from floor to ceiling. Second bedroom over here. And if you don't need all these bedrooms, this can always become a playroom, or like I know that the current owners, when the kids were still at home, they had 2 single beds over here. Again, it doesn't feel like you're butting heads. It doesn't feel like you are cramped because the space is just so expansive. And then you have your bathroom, beautifully done. Same granite that matches the downstairs kitchen countertops. Also has aircon. Most rooms have TV points. And then as we go through again, just to take note, now we're overlooking the kitchen area. Just to take in the height, the volume, and the flow. You have windows over here. Take a look at your home gym. It really is big, high ceilings. You also have a steam room through here, which I think is amazing, because when I go to gym, this is something that I try to do religiously every time I go to gym. After a nice workout, step inside 15-20 minutes, and you just get the right tone, set the tone for the day that you're about to have. Impressive, right? Okay, so through this door, we have the main bedroom. It's a king bedroom. I can picture King Charles literally having a room very similar to this in terms of size. You have your gas fireplace, you have your carpets. Again, up to you if you want to take it out. It obviously keeps the warmth. Completely up to you. High ceilings. You also have the little lights that almost feels like it's stars above you. And you have windows that are framed and right behind your bed, so a lot of natural light floods the space, as well as you have your private lounge, lots of cupboard space, TV point over here, coffee station. Those doors stack open, but before we step there, take a look at your bathroom. This is a showpiece bathroom. In the center, you have your stone bath, double vanity, granite tops, shower, toilet. This closes up, all frosted, so you can enjoy your privacy. And then walk-in closet with your dark, rich wood, again, high ceilings, and then you have your dresser through here. Special, right? Okay, so with your stacking doors, they just slide right open. You have your own private balcony. You can just enjoy the warmth and the sunlight in private. It overlooks your pool area, so you can see when your kids are swimming. If you need to come upstairs, you can see exactly what is happening. So that is the main house. What I'm about to show you is the full 2-bedroom cottage, and I'll see you in a bit. Stepping into your double-story cottage, fully self-contained, kitchen that matches the inside, granite tops, your light wood that just invites you into the space. Through this door over here is your first bedroom. Again, emphasis on size, but again, it could be a lounge downstairs with your gas fireplace. This could be your built-in cupboards for the room, and then you have a bathroom through there. These trellis doors open up. There's a sliding door. You can step outside. You'll be very close to the staff accommodation as well. And again, just the high ceilings. Try cost this house. Try build this house today. You'll see that you'll be in for at least, I don't know, 15 million rand. And that's like trying to, it's not going like with what you see. And then you have your main bedroom upstairs, very high ceilings, another gas fireplace through there. Your TV point will go just on top of that cabinetry. Walk-in closet over here. So picture it with your cupboards, and then main ensuite. So you have your bath, shower, vanity, toilet, and a lot of cupboard space over here. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you outside. We will end the tour. So for 9.3 million rand, you'll find this incredible home in Meyersdal. It is 1,350 square meters under roof, and it sits on a stand over 1,200 squares. It gives you all the amenities. It gives you the lifestyle that you may potentially be looking for. In the main house, you have 4 bedrooms, all en suite. We have a 2-bedroom cottage. It really is special. It has solar, so you're good to go when it comes to load shedding, and it's in the right position. So if you want to make this your next home, give me a call on 076 156 1405, and I look forward to bringing you here for private viewing. See you soon.